welcome back to OakField Farm. I am Farmer Min. We are just after 7 o'clock in the morning here. We have been busy already this morning. It is the first day of summer. Everything is nice and green. The grass is growing, ready to be mowed. All kinds of work to be done. We have crops that need to be sprayed. busy. And good news is everything is up, emerged, except for the corn. The corn has not emerged yet. That means that our test plot, that is all up except for the corn. And the grass that we planted last night in the logging area is all up. Yes, germinated, emerged. It is growing. That is good news. I am just coming down here to field 16, right through this little passageway here. What I am going to do is I am going to bale up some grass bales real quick for the cows. They want some grass. Yes. As much as I can't stand this, I am going to do it. As you know, if you know me well enough, you know that no, I don't do bulk grass in silos. I think that is just too far-fetched for me. That's just my opinion. That's just the way I play. To each their own. Certainly not going to discourage anybody or to think less of somebody if they do that, but that's just what I do. I just cannot put grass in a silo. I just have a hard time with that. So I'm going to make a few quick bales here real quick for them to hold them over for a couple days. I'll probably end up having just to make some every few days or so. I will have I will have a lot of grass to be mowing to make hay. I'm trying to think if I should make some silage bales or not. I've heard there are issues with some of the silage bunkers, but originally I thought I heard that there were more problems with the one I'm using now than the other one out, just where we got this baler from. But so I don't know. I might make some silage bales. I think I might perhaps do that too. The nice thing about making silage in a bunker is, especially for council users, we don't have that won't go against the bale limit. You know, we have a 200 bale limit. So I usually like to put silage in a bunker that I can have 100 straw, 100 hay. And I never had a problem by running out of bales. Now, granted, I never had a farm that had hundreds and hundreds of animals, so maybe, that would be the case there. But, holy buckets of bumpy there. Stay away from the edge. But it is what it is. So I just wanted to get a couple grass bales made here real quick. I'll probably finish up. Let's see, will this be the fourth one? This might be the fourth one. I guess I should have been paying more attention. But we'll go with it. We'll just finish this one up, and then we'll be good to go. I'll probably, let's see, I suppose I could get the stacker trailer out, or I could just take the Dwight's Far and just come and pick them up. Either one would be okay. So there's two. Oops. Oh, come on, more. There you go. Yeah, I think that was 4. The other thing that I've been debating, had a little discussion with Farmer Brian on it, that I really wish you had the option to sprayer tracks, for example, when you're spraying. I mean, I've been looking at options. I've been trying out different things to be able to have my sprayer tracks when I spray a field. And every self-propelled, no matter what combination I've used, you know, always has doesn't have any crop destruction on it. And the other thing is, when you take a tractor and you use the standard tires like this, they're honking huge, and you know, they would destroy way more than would be in reality. In reality, you would just have like a roll crop tire, pulling a sprayer, and you can't simulate that with the equipment that we have in this game. So I'm a little disappointed in that I've been trying to find a way to make that realistic, and it's just not happening yet. So I'm a little disappointed in that, because that's why I thought the Massey Ferguson self-propelled sprayer, when you had the choice of standard tires, that I could, or it would destroy the crops when you sprayed, but it doesn't. So the standard tires and the narrow tires do the exact same thing, no crop destruction. So, I mean, when you look at the tractors like this, that is one big meaty tire. You would never go out and spray a field with a tire that big. This is way oversized. That's not a roll crop tire. And these are just standard with the wheel weights on there. Same thing with that one. Like this one here. This has the standard tires, and they are more what would look like a roll crop tire. You know, so I don't know. It is what it is. Can't have everything that you want, I suppose. Let's see. I'm going to hop in this. Boy, that just camera's all jumpy around here. And you know what? The other thing is, every time I come in here and I push the header back in the building, it always creeps forward. Every time I come back in the game, it's pushed way forward. I don't get it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll leave the doors open. It's summertime. Get a little airflow in there. Let all the critters back out. That's okay. We do have rain in the forecast, so I probably should pick up these bales, at least put them inside. That would slow the decay of the grass bales, I would imagine. Because I think they're going to take 2 bales right off the bat, so that I'd only have 2, and that would last. That would be for next time. Yeah, we'll get all 4 of these bales here. That's those bales. What a chore that was. Boy, I tell you what, I couldn't handle bales. I don't know what's going on. So, that is done. Let's see. I suppose we should go spray. And as much as it pains me, we'll just have to leave it the way it is. I can't see any other way to get around that. Yeah, we'll just have to go. We'll go with it. We should be ready to go with this thing. Animals are all taken care of. They are good to go. Oops, I'm going to the wrong one. I need to go. Well, come on. There we go. Let that fill up. Yeah, I think we'll start with 13, which is just straight up here. If we go and look at fertilizer, 20 and 9 are good. 20 was the canola field, right? Oilseed rape. 9 is, I gotta double check. Yeah, 9 is wheat, 13 is barley. So we might as well do that. And then we have, for OakField Farm, then we have 32 and 34. 34 hasn't emerged yet. 32 is potatoes. So we'll get that done. I don't know how far we'll get. We'll try to get the potatoes done if I can. That would be good. Then for OakField Farm, at least get these 2 fields sprayed, and then you know, really, it's not like we're running against the clock here. We certainly have time, but make the best of it. Let's see, how does this field go? Yeah, the island in the middle is kind of the pain. See, now I wish, these are standard tires, and I wish I could get crop destruction on them. That would just be, that would be nice, but no, too much to ask. Too much to ask. If you had crop, if you did get crop destruction, if you did it right the first time, the second time, if you had to do it, all you have to do is follow the tracks. You wouldn't have to do anything else. But this should be fully fertilized now. And that's another thing I wish that they would, hope maybe change in FS19. This 3 fertilizer states is just, in my opinion, stupid. You'd have to implement other forms of spraying, fungicide, insecticide, herbicides. Maybe you can implement that. That would be kind of cool, because then you're not just spraying fertilizer. Because I don't know, my neck of the woods, there is no such thing as spraying fertilizer 3 times. Let's see. How should I do this? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is going to be a nice little relaxing spraying session here. You betcha. I'll turn the tunes on for just a little bit and see how long it takes. This is a pretty darn big field, so this might take us a little bit, I would have to say. 8:52. I guess we'll find out. Oh, look at that. Rain is now imminent. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm not going to get this done now. I thought I had more time before the rain would come in. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Hopefully it puts off a little bit. But Certainly can't have it start raining right now, because it would just be totally pointless of what we're spraying. But we'll see how it goes here just for a little bit. Left, I think we'll make it. Last little pass here. Next time I'll think I'll do it a little bit differently, so I don't have the overlap on each side. But other than that, that is not too bad. Odd-shaped field, an island in the middle. Didn't turn out too bad. Surprisingly, that's surprising that the field turned out as good as it did, being that I planted that in the middle of the night. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We got that done before it rained. Hopefully we just have enough time between finishing that spraying and it rains. But we should be okay. I think I'll hold off on going and spraying that potato field now because of the imminent rain. So we'll have to try to find something else to do to keep us busy here just for a little bit. Trying to think, what other project do we have? Animals are all good. I got, it's just a bunch of spraying and grass cutting. And that just kind of stinks with the rain coming. That it does. Get back to the farm. I'll get this parked up, and then I'll have to think about that for a little bit. What would be the next project here? I can't think of a project that we're gonna have if it starts raining. That's too bad. We can't simulate indoor projects. We can't simulate shop work. We can't simulate fixing the equipment. We can't, we really can't simulate that. Put that there for now. Hey, I'm all over the place. Yikes. Wool. We got 2 full pallets of wool. And 2 pallets here yet to do. Not too bad. Tell you what I'll do. I'm thinking about this for a little bit. That trailer still sitting back here full of manure. I gotta do something about that too. Unless I use it here after harvest. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Harvest a wheat field, I'll spread manure on it. That's kind of my thinking. Still have this bucket back here too, that went with that other Massey Ferguson tractor, and this is my weight for my Fendt 800 Favorite. Yeah, I don't think we have anything in here anymore. I like these. I like this storage in here. Just too bad that, couldn't take more advantage of it. Skid steer, but we don't have a skid steer. But yeah, pretty neato. Okay, let's give some thought. Let's see what the weather does here in just a little bit, and we can come up with a game plan. came down to Oak Glen Farm, got my sprayer all hooked up, and it started raining. Isn't that the way it goes? You get all these good plans, you get ready to go, and then it starts raining. And it is raining pretty darn good, I'd have to say. Kind of started about 14 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. So, I don't know how long it's going to last for, and if I'll be able to get back out there and do some spraying. I maybe doubt it now. Doesn't seem to be too... the sun's supposed to come out later, but I don't know. Looking at the map, I have got... 45, I got OSR in. That has to be sprayed twice now. 46, the test plot in corn, that has to be sprayed twice. And corn in 35, that has to be sprayed twice. So if you look at the growth stages, they are all in, well, take that back. Let's see. No, 35 is not corn. I'm sorry, 5 is corn. That's got to be sprayed once. That's in its first growth stage. 45 is in its second growth stage, so I got to get on that right away. And potatoes, they only need to be sprayed once, and they are in their, it's hard to tell, second, third growth stage. So back to fertilized. So let's see, what's in its, trying to make a plan here. Potatoes, and what do I have in 35? I have got, oh yeah, I've got wheat in 35. So 35 really needs to be sprayed. 35 and 45, I need to get sprayed at least once here. Corn hasn't emerged yet, so have to wait on that. But yeah, my wheat and my OSR need to be sprayed. Yep. Yep, corn I'm okay with. And then potatoes need to be sprayed too. Huh. I got all kinds of spraying to do, and this weather is not helping any. Go away, rain. We'll see what happens here in the next 2 hours and see if it quits raining and it dries up a little bit that I could go and spray. But in reality, you know, this much rain I wouldn't be spraying anyway today. But being that, you know, 1 game day equals 10 calendar days, we just kind of gotta go with that. Otherwise, we would never get anything done. If it, oh hey, look at that! It quit raining. Just as I was talking there, it kind of quit raining. Well, heck, now the sun's gonna come back out. Hopefully. Well, that didn't last very long. 29 minutes of rain. So yeah, we'll just perfect. It's clearing up. We'll just give it. I don't know. We'll give it about an hour, and then we'll go out and I can get some spraying done. That would be awesome. We'll see you in a little bit. On the road again. On the road again. Back to spraying. Seems like my whole life is just revolving around spraying. Spray, spray, spray. But that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, I did. I ended up, I'm torn about it. I'm torn. I ended up putting the row crop tires on here. I went out into the field next to my farm there. That's the withered stuff. And boy, those tires, they just destroy way more than it actually would. I wish there was a happy medium, but there's no happy medium. I probably should. I really probably should, but you know, I can't, everything can't be 100% perfect. So I wish, like these tires here that I have on now, they're a little on the narrow side, but I wish that you had the option of having the ability to destroy crops using them, because that would make sense. Perfect sense. Now the tires on this this sprayer, I mean, come on, they're super wide. That's not going to happen. But it is what it is. We'll just go with it. Just imagination hats, right? Just put on your imagination hats and pretend. I'm going to go up and I'm going to spray 46, 45, 46, 45. That's what I said, 45. I'm going to get that a spray. That is our OSR field. And then I probably will go spray 35. 35, yep. 35 is our wheat field. Try to get those two sprayed. That would be that'd be a good jump start. It's not going to take all that long, I don't think, because this would only be their second stage of fertilization. So, you know, at this stage, let's just pretend we're spraying herbicide. That would make sense. That's kind of the way I look at it. Every time I spray, it's herbicide or a fungicide, instead of just 3 stages of fertilization. But yeah, I'll show you. Oh, probably haven't been by here since last night. Be able to see our test plot here. I'll go out. We can zoom out and see it. There it is. The corn hasn't emerged yet, but the other stuff has. Looks pretty snazzy. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. What I ended up doing off screen is I got a little 3-meter cultivator, and I went on the top edge, nice straight edge, to straighten it all out. So I did that. And then there's a little bit next to the sunflowers that leak through, so I cleaned that up as well. But yeah, looks pretty cool. So, oh, then the grass. Well, can we see it? Try to get over there. Yeah, all the grass has, there you go, has come up. So it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It'll look pretty darn cool coming up when the corn emerges. That would be pretty neat. And then you really get a good look at it. But I'm excited. I'm thrilled to spray more. Just love to spray. Can't get enough of it. Hey, there's a really good look. Yeah, coming down that way. Pretty snazzy. I like it. But let's spray some oil seed rape. 45 is all wrapped up and sprayed. Now I am just gonna do 35 here. I thought I would try to get this done before the end of the day. That'll get me a little bit caught up on my spraying, so I don't feel so overwhelmed later on here this summer. I still have the potatoes next to me to do, and if I'm not mistaken, this field here, this wheat field, will have to be done again. So I have a lot of spraying coming my way, that's for sure. Not intended for the whole video to be nothing but spraying. That certainly not the best thing in the world, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It has to be done. What choice do we have in the matter? It's got to be sprayed. It's got to be sprayed. So it is what it is. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all. I got a lot of stuff to do. Tomorrow, probably do another spraying field. I'll probably do that right away in the morning. Off camera, do the potato field. Just can only handle so much spraying at one time. But I also tomorrow want to rent a tree planter and get up to that logging area, the enchanted forest, and get those trees planted. Gotta kind of stick to the contract. I don't want to get in trouble and do that. So that would be a plan for tomorrow. Yeah. So all kinds of good stuff going on. Do that and some spraying, and yeah, moving right along. But we'll leave it there for today. I'm gonna finish up this field and call her a night, and then start again in the morning if the weather permits me to, and try to get some more spraying done. But that's what I have in store. Anyways, beautiful night. Beautiful night. The sky is red. What are they saying? Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Yep. So sounds good to me. Well, hope you enjoyed the spraying fulfilled video today. Before we go into that, this is where it got here. I'm gonna jump out of the tractor. I'm gonna turn on the forecast too. Yeah, we got sunshine in the forecast, so that is good. Look at that. No rain in the 7-day forecast. Beautiful. But this is where it switched over. Was it midnight? So all this. Hey, tractor, cut back here! My tractor's going nuts. Buddy, stop. You're screwing up the whole program here. You are fired. Anyways, as I was saying, I was planting this, and at midnight this all grew up and this didn't. That's why this is kind of looks like this. Yeah. So I was just getting this done, and then midnight rolled around, and there are some skips in here too. I can see the aerial view, but yeah, so didn't turn out real well. That was a bad planting job. But anyways, I'm gonna get back into my tractor. The tractor was supposed to keep going straight. Oh, for crying out loud. I just ran over a bunch of the crops. But that's why we have imagination hats, I guess. So be it. Anyways, I'm gonna do this. Now, do this with my hand. You want good work, you gotta do it yourself. But we'll finish this up. Anyways, as I was saying before I stopped, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. We would appreciate that very much. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, do that as well. That would be absolutely wonderful. But from OakField Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.